Hendrell, you brought up our current governor here in Tennessee, Governor Lee. I want to ask both of you all, what rate, from scale of 1 to 10, would you give our Governor Lee at this current moment on the job that he's done to represent all Tennesseans?
Well, this is the part where you said drastic disagreement. I think he's done.
So 1 to 10, what's that number?
I'm gonna give him a 1.
Okay.
I'll be fair and I'll give him a 1.
Okay, and how about
So I'll give him an 11. So we'll be.
okay,
We'll be,
so we got a 1 and 11. So
I think Governor Lee has done a great.
why the 11?
So I think Governor Lee campaigned, and as a small business person, obviously you see what he built in a Nashville community in Middle Tennessee with a great company. He came in with a message of, he wanted to improve education, which we've seen improvement in education over the last 4 years. You've seen, teacher pay raises every year, even during COVID. Now, again, a lot of what the governor has had to grapple with has never happened in the history of well, it has happened, but 100 years ago with the pandemic, we literally shut government down. And so Tennessee is the fastest improving economy coming out of COVID. Would not have happened without his leadership, in my opinion.
Why the 1?
Well, look at the condition of our state. On almost every major issue, this governor has failed. On almost every major issue.
Paint that picture for us.
We talk about, here's a governor, and Scott mentioned him being a person from a small business background, We have a rainy day fund in this state with billions of dollars in it. Had this been his job in the private sector, he'd be getting a cushiony bonus for all of the revenue that he's sitting on. But when you're looking out for the lives of ordinary people, you don't hold government money in a rainy day fund. You make sure that people can really have a better life. You make sure that we're not just scratching the surface on funding education and coming up with teacher pay raises that are way long overdue and also don't go far enough. All over the country, we have seen the president's policies working to drive the greatest economic engine that we've seen ever under any presidential administration, 9 million jobs. So to say that that's the work of just alone Governor Bill Lee, we've seen that he hasn't been a leader.
There are more people, we have more jobs available in this state than we have people to fill them currently. Mm-hmm. We are the most moved to state in the country. U-Hauls are coming from California, Illinois, and New York straight into Middle Tennessee. 1,000 people a week are moving to Middle Tennessee. That doesn't happen without a very good governor and a very good legislature. So, our policies are working.